Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Juby here with Mossy Jaw Custom Baits. I just had to get me a little Coke there and a smile. Out here in the bait barn today, we've got in northeast Oklahoma, SnowPocalypse. It's been snowing all daggum day. I decided to come out to the bait barn and throw together me some Okechobee crawl football jigs for later this year. And I use 3 colors. The football head that I'm tying here is a 1/2 ounce Do It Molds weedless football jig, and I have a weed guard I'll put in a minute. I'm using a strand of watermelon with black flake or black dots, a strand of green pumpkin, and then a strand of blue with blue and black flake. And I believe, let's see, green pumpkin, blue with blue flake, and pepper, I guess is what it's called. Excuse me. I've already got a thread base down, and I'll put the watermelon on the bottom or the weed guard side, and I just like the combination of the watermelon pepper with the green pumpkin. Gives it a little bit more natural color, so to speak. So I like that. Whoops, I need to get another finger in there. Get me a couple of half hitches on this. And I'll turn her over, and then I'll put my blue down. I get a couple of turns with my blue. Get her even here. There we go. One strand that didn't want to make the cut up there. There we go. And go ahead and get me a half hitch on this one. And spool my thread up. Of course, I'm using a 280 denier. And the final piece I'll put here is the green pumpkin on the back, and I'll overlay it over the blue just to kind of, I don't want to say hide it, but you'll see it'll give it a little bit more natural appearance here in just a minute. And then I take my granddaughter's little hair clip and like to get these out of the way as much as I can when I'm tying the last piece off. There we go. Whoop, going the wrong way. Cut my thread off there. Take that off. Then I'll cut my skirt down. I like to cut off just the ends of these tabs, because I could cut this to length when I'm out on the boat or out on the lake. Of course, I always cut them long. I can't make them longer, but I can make them shorter. And if I need them long, I don't worry about having to cut them. Now that hook's sharp. That one got me. There's a good summertime Okechobee crawl with green pumpkin, copper flake on the head. I also made some in magic crawl, or with a magic crawl head. These are 4/0 hooks. I use a 4/0 hook, a little shorter shanked or shorter length hook a lot in the early summer. I want to say maybe late spring, if you will. Early summer. I like the little shorter shanked hook just a little bit, especially when they're coming out of that post-spawn mode. They're really not wanting to eat, so they, I don't want to say they short strike it, it's a light bite, if you will. So if I can get away with this shorter hook, this 4/0 hook, that's what I'll use. Most of the time when the summer starts to heat up real good, though, 5/0 hook, longer shank. Again, that's just my preference. These are Victory hooks, 4 and 5/0, and Do It molds, football jig. Barlow's tackle. Weed guards are Do It mold. And my skirts, these are silicone skirts, Do It mold silicone skirts. Guys, get out there, get on the water, get your football jig in one of your favorite colors, and let's hit the water. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Get me out there, folks. I appreciate you.